Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia, Postgame. I'm MysteriousJG. As far as the NPCs of the world and Duke himself are concerned, there is still a spell being cast that threatens to destroy all of human life, and I suppose Critian life, and the life of whatever else is Antilochaean life, and I guess the various beasties and fiends are safe. But we have, even though obviously we already won the game and we're doing post-game fun, but yeah, basically it's like we're back and rather than finishing Duke off and saving the world and defeating the Autophagos, we just decided to go wander around in an infinite maze of darkness and horror because, you know, it sounded like fun. And actually, I told a lie in the last video, there are more new enemies here than just the,
Keep your eyes on my sword.
There are more new enemies here than just the the reduxes of the boss, because these guys are new enemies too. And I don't know why I'm bothering, because I'm not going to get 100% of the monster book, but I guess I just feel this compulsion to get as far as we can. But yeah, I think with the fell arms on our side, like, Yuri is a killing machine right now. And it's not a problem at all that Estelle has the item that, like, takes away all of her defense, because nothing can even touch her. Therefore, I feel like we are going to get to see our,
Just because we're women doesn't mean we're weak. Even
yeah. But yeah, I feel like we probably are. And you see, here, like, there is a place for us to leave in the Wiesand of Kados here. Doesn't work that way in the Dungeon of, you know, Two Strict Mothers. Rather, Dungeon of Memories. Whatever it is.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
It's the Werble. It's the Navelwerfer. So some of these enemies are just going to be like the actual enemies that appeared here in game, and we might not even get off an attack before.
the sign of victory.
I'm in a healing thing. Yeah. And some of them are souped up, some of them are not. And some screens like this one, it'll be frustrating that you have to like search every inch of the place to find all the monsters before you can open the chest. But I'm hoping that a side effect of... Pardon me, adjust my headset here. A side effect of fighting through this place will be that we can at least get some more chances for Estelle to, like, spam healing arts, and that will... Oh, Spider, I'm pretty sure we've already scanned them, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm not going to bother to try to get off a healing spell here, because...
The sign of victory.
Yeah. Strange Mark. That was a pretty good piece of kit, if it's what I think it is. Strange Mark, wasn't that one of the ones that decrease your time casting spells? Oh, decreases your time you're immobile. I mean, not like going to replace what we already had, but ooh, see now there's like 2 different paths, and which one do you want to take? This one's a bigger pain in the ass to get to, which kind of makes me think maybe it's better. I guess I didn't even realize that I could have gotten to it from all the way over here. There's a map. I'm not too worried about it. Most of the paths lead back to... Oh, well, wait a second. No. We should... Okay, and this... Yeah, I'm paying attention now. Some of them just lead to regular enemy... Like, groups of regular enemies, but some of them lead to bosses. And you should go fight the bosses, because it's going to increase your chances of getting fake gold. And I'm looking at the map. This one, if I'm reading it right, will take us to a boss. Yes, indeed. It's Wargarble. It's one of the earlier bosses, but it is still a boss.
This looks like fun.
So it's Wargarble Memory. So hopefully I can get off enough, get off the spell before...
Are you done already?
Nope. Can't get off the spell before it dies. Did not get fake gold. I need to consider equipping... No, you've got Hunter's Monocle. I'll give you the same thing, actually. Order of Imperial Article. Article? What the hell am I talking about? We have two, so I'll give you one as well. There's a random chance. Maybe it's the treasure chests in the rooms with bosses that can drop fake gold. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot for fighting bosses because that increases the chance of actually getting what we're looking for, which is fake gold.
This looks easy. Don't let him.
I don't think... Yeah, none of you count as enemies that we haven't seen before.
That was a nice little break.
So getting off, oh, and we got some flare stones from that, which is nice because that's the ingredient we were short of if we want to just like make lots of new limit bottles.
This looks easy. Don't let him.
Which might sort of, didn't we already just scan them?
Trip you up. Wonderful.
So this is slowly building up my ability to potentially get that nurse title. I gotta have quite a bit of healing to do it, but hopefully we didn't start that far off. And I didn't even notice you were here till it was too late. None of you guys appear to be new. I'm not even gonna worry about scanning you. It's the enemies who have that weird, like, dusky nightmare color scheme are the ones that are actually new enemies from around here. Flare stones again. So this actually wasn't a bad place for us to come if our intention was to, man, do we have to... Is this like an entire desert screen? Or is it just... Okay, it's just a little piece of one. And we just got gold. We need fake gold. We might have a lot of this nonsense ahead of us, folks, to be honest.
Watch my back.
If I am reading the map correctly, we are one screen away from another boss fight.
That was so
Oh,
easy.
angelic crap. You guys are winning these fights too fast. I can't heal you. You clearly don't need the healing, but that's not the point.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
You picked the wrong people to fight
See,
with.
I mean, the fell arm. Maybe I should remove the fell arms, but no. It's just a good idea to have the fell arms in place for those boss fights. The risk... Okay, she's using that, and it's making stuff cost nothing to cast, which is fine, but... I'm thinking maybe it would be a better idea to give her something that makes her cast spells quickly. Quickler. Ooh, 2 times experience. Physical ailments during battle must be quick. Well, I mean, that's the souped up version of the demon seal. Oh, wait, we don't need that at all now, but still, it's neat conceptually. So we've got that. I just need to make sure that she's got the skills that give her Spirit Healer, increases TP recovered after battle. Yeah, because now she'll be spending a lot more TP per casting. That can't be it. No, there's got to be another enemy to fight.
We will not go easy on you. The beauty
She
core is
still couldn't get
invincible.
one off in time. Beauty core. Ooh, how did we get snuck up on?
Our formation's all over the place.
But
Ties to each
this
other
might
will
give me a
save
better
us.
chance of getting a kill off. Or not a kill off, I mean a healing off. Nothing to steal. These are creatures in some kind of like nightmare memory. You can't steal things from them, Repeat. Sorry. You can Destructo Pain Shot them. I wonder if I... Nah. Should be scanning them. It really isn't making for, Your tail? Holy shit,
Your
dude.
tail?
What the fuck's wrong with you? Sorry. Doesn't make for the most visually... No, no, no. Damn. Ooh, it's a good thing I was given a chance. I have to press check before I go. I accidentally rushed up there without really... A tent? I rushed up there without realizing that that would be where the exit was. So, we should have another boss here. And we got Jaeger, who charges us. So it's Dreamtime Jaeger. I wonder how long he'll last. I didn't get my healing off because Jaeger hit me that time. He may come to regret, or maybe he won't care. He may come to regret wasting his time attacking me, but I don't think we're in real danger from Jaeger. He was a pretty serious boss earlier in the game, of course. Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. I mean, he can't really hurt us much because I keep healing, but eventually I'll run out of MP if I cast at this rate. I mean, we're just watching the computer juggle Jaeger to death here. How much has he got left? I wonder. I like the human launch. Well, Jaeger can overlimit. He is fighting like a boss. Now he's going for his Mystic Art on Judith. It's not doing a lot of damage, honestly. And he's down.
Just because we're women doesn't mean we're weak. Even pretty things have thorns. Lots and lots of thorns.
You know, he's a major boss for this area. I can do a Mabo Curry now, I guess. Why not?
I'm even stronger now.
Strong.
That's the logical outcome.
Did we get a fake call out of that? I don't think we did. What?
The last battle caused a rift to open up in space. Maybe we can go outside from here. You cannot go outside. The only way out is to make it all the way to the end, of course.
The mysterious voice sounds a bit more flustered than usual. Looks like we can get out of here after all.
Surely you're not suggesting that we go back after coming this far. Sometimes the best strategy is to run, especially if you're in a race. It might be a good idea to go back and recover our energy.
If you leave now, you'll have to start from the beginning the next time you enter. Do you still aspire to such folly?
Yeah, we're not gonna exit. We're gonna keep going.
Uh-huh, you want to keep going?
Do you really want to have to start all over again from the very beginning? I don't really see why we need to ever come here again.
Carol's got a good point.
But if we don't find out who that voice is, Rita will be too scared to sleep at night. Well, what are you talking about?
Are you saying you could just chalk it up to ghosts and forget about it?
That there's no such thing as ghosts.
It's a guy who makes me stutter.
Oh, good. Then we can get moving. With milk on the rocks. Hee hee hee. I admire your courage. And no fake gold, huh? That's... seems like a jip. Where's the damn treasure chest? There's gotta be a treasure chest. That's like a rule. I guess there's no treasure chest. Alright. If we go to the... let's see, west and east are the only two ways out of here. That exit to the north, I think, is the way out of the entire area. West will take us towards more boss-type guys, so let's do that. Not in the very first room, but eventually. I don't think these are new enemies. Nope. We just might get off of healing in time because there's so many enemies. And they can't knock a cell out of her shield, so that's cool. As my main thing is, hope we get lucky and get item drops, and try to heal as often as possible. You might be a new enemy.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Well, I think you were, except that we scanned you earlier in this very thing. So. Angelic Princess, do whatever you do. Go do that voodoo that you do so well, Angelic Princess. Estelle doesn't get health back from that. I guess she's too far away from the center of the battlefield. Oh, come on, I got it off. But she still doesn't get healed by it. This Nightingale seems to heal everyone except her.
That was too short.
That was too short. That was too short.
You might be a new enemy
We will
too.
not go easy on you.
Dragon Gramps. We will not go easy on Dragon Gramps. I guess the fell arms are getting stronger as we keep doing this too, for what that's worth. Blah blah blah.
Just because we're women doesn't mean...
Shit.
I don't know. Alright.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
And again, these may or may not be new enemy types. They're not. I probably won't even get this off, but we'll go ahead and try to cast a spell. There we go, that was worth it.
I'm gonna kill you, son of a bitch.
The sign of victory! Okay. Yay!
We are not getting fake gold at any kind of rate. Watch this be fake gold now. Damn it. I was kind of hoping I could trick the game into giving me fake gold to make me wrong, but there's a miracle gel that we just found there, right? Yeah. So, whatever. Sigh. Yeah, I can see how it might take quite a few trips through. Here is another boss type enemy, though. Let's check our fake gold one. Yeah, the one that we got for plot purposes is the only one that we found. And I think we need 15 to get out of here. So it's just not seemingly happening. Oh, there's 2 treasure chests here, eh? Well, whatever. This is a boss redux. It's Goliath Memory. Goliath was the first enemy of this type that we saw. I think he was hanging around for us at the end of those ruins east of Ospio, which seemed like they were all connected with the ancient civilization and stuff, and then turned out not to have anything to do with Tarkaron that we could figure. This is also where we found the guy who, like, in name, seemed to be an important baddie, and the guy who stole the Aquablastia. It was like the be-all, end-all of the story, but then we found him, and the game's just like, eh, I figured we don't care about that anymore. He should be easier to take out than a redux of Jaeger, I would think. We'll see. It may not be the case at all. Certainly the aggressiveness of my party members seems to be stopping it from getting off any attacks. We're getting about 10k in healing per casting here. So I have a good feeling that this is going to get us that Nightingale costume eventually. Though exactly how much we need, I forgot. Well, maybe it's not quite 10k per casting. Wow, that was... you did like double-digit damage to us, man. You're pretty clearly outclassed, but... Antibiotics. And a level up for Judith, but no fake gold. We want fake gold. Mystic Mark. All Divide. These are pretty high-level treasures, but... I mean, this is the last place in the game we could possibly use them. The other challenge besides this we have left is the 200-man melee, where you don't get to bring this stuff in with you anyway. Huh. I don't remember this being a navigable screen before. I think I just kind of inadvertently... Rago's ship. No, this was an area earlier. I inadvertently skipped a screen Because if I'd taken the east exit, which I didn't even notice was there, we would have had another screen to go to before we got here. So actually, this was a bit of a mistake. I missed another opportunity to...
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Oh, these must be boss characters of a type 2. Arun Garcia? I don't remember this character at all. I guess there was some story battle, probably when we were, like, the first time Judith showed up, when she was still wearing her costume, and we couldn't even, like, Rita was calling her Dragon Freak. We didn't even recognize that it was female. It was female. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to keep running. This guy is gonna keep chasing Estelle. Not gonna be easy to get off. Well, I mean, unless I, yeah, now that its attention's been grabbed, I can start healing. But at this point, yeah, it's not even about like strategy to win these difficult battles. It's about I just want to get off as many healings as possible. We are gaining like zilch as far as fake gold goes. Okay, so there's only one exit. It's right back where we just came from. What I'll try to do is, you don't have to visit every room in this dungeon, but for this, in the vague hopes of keeping this interesting, I'll try to visit every room in this dungeon, because it seems like we are not getting through this thing quick and easy as far as item drops. We're just not having good luck with that. So if I have to do another trip through this place, because we get all the way to the end where the final boss is and don't have 15 fake gold, I'm pretty sure we get ejected and have to start over, but get to keep our fake gold from previous runs. So I'll try to take different paths to keep it more interesting, but for now, I guess to that end, we missed one of the Air Crene screens. But yeah, I'm going to take like the far left path on this map, and then next time we'll take the far right path probably, or a middle path or something, I don't know. But we've got an enemy, we got a boss waiting for us on this screen, which means that we don't have to explore too much. Although it would appear the boss is below us somewhere, so okay. This is, of course, one of the exterior scenes from the final dungeon of the game, Tarkaron. Ended up being kind of a cool dungeon, actually. There's the chest. Don't forget to come back for that after we defeat whatever's waiting for us down here. Jeez, really? Oh, there's two of them. They're really gonna make... Oh. One of you guys, huh? Breaker 1-9 memory. Don't anticipate having a lot of trouble with this one. This was one of those that was toughest because of trying to get the secret mission to work. But otherwise wasn't much of a difficulty. And while obviously this thing has probably better stats than the boss that we fought... Wait, no, they're healing it though. Ah, maybe I do need to take charge of this. Who's healing it? Is it Yuri who's healing it? No, he's not healing it. Rita's occasionally healing it with her spells. Come on, I don't want to suddenly... Stop using fire magic on it, you stupid bitch! You've established it absorbs fire magic! I mean, this is clearly established now. What else have I got? Angel Ring, Force Field. Get rid of Angel Wing and get Holy Rain going. I'm sure it won't absorb Holy. Is it absorbing Holy? I don't think so. You are healing it. Stop attacking it, Yuri, if you know you're healing it. Just equip something else for the time. I mean, he can't do this without my input, but you would think he would stop attacking it on his own. The gold cat didn't do any damage to it at all. I mean, what's the point of scanning it if the AI is still going to keep hitting it with stuff that heals it? Seriously. This is turning into the toughest battle so far. Alright, let's switch characters here. How do you do that again? I'm gonna take over Yuri because I think he's not hurting it, is he? Okay. What were your weaknesses again? Weak against water, resistant to fire. It seems to be absorbing a lot of stuff too. So I need to find a water weapon for Yuri. It's the only way I'm going to win this thing in the next 20 years. Gaia Cleaver, Bombeteer. You're not. Okay, actually Bombeteer will probably do it. Well, this boss is being a lot tougher than everything that we fought so far. I don't want to get overconfident with these boss fights. I mean, there probably comes a point where I can't just assume I'm going to be able to use Estelle the whole time. Oh no, it's changed its weakness, hasn't it? Yeah, okay, well now it's weak against fire. Maybe that's why I shouldn't be yelling at my characters. It seems like its weakness changes periodically. So, because it was definitely absorbing some shots from me before there. Ah, well, you're fucked then, my friend, because that makes you weak. That makes you weak to,
Lots of thorns.
Blah, blah, blah.
Tell us how you really feel. I'm even strong. That's the love.
Mysterious Peace? That's no good. Yeah, no, when it became weak to fire, it was kind of hosed because that's Yuri's super weapon is fire elemental. Anyway, folks, boy, we have had no luck whatsoever at getting the item drops we need. But I'm just gonna keep slugging away at it, and honestly, if I hit the point where I visited every room in the damn dungeon without getting 15 gold, A, I'm going to be pissed. B, I guess I'm going to be off-screening again after all, because I'm not going to make you guys watch. If it takes that much, I won't make you guys watch, but I am kind of intent on doing it now. So when we come back, folks, we are going to keep fighting, but, you know, we've only got, like, we've only got maybe 7 or 8 screens worth of this dungeon left before we get to where we should be ending it. And I think the bosses are going to get tougher as we go. And it's not unthinkable that eventually we'll get to the point where I have to take the boss fights really serious, like super serial. We'll see next time, folks. I'm MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.